Hey there, my name is Sadai. Thanks for clicking on my video, really appreciate it. You've clicked on Pokemon TCG Pocket pack opening video. I do one of these every week. I just put all the packs I open in a whole week together in one video, and hopefully we get some good stuff. So last week was actually kind of crazy. Last week was a 2 immersive week. So I was needing 4. Now I'm down to 2. The bad news is they're in Mega Shine and they're in Fantastical Parade, which have 2 immersives each. So I've gotten 1 of the 2 in both of those. We are going to stick with Mega Shine today because it has the highest likelihood of a new card for a pack that I still need the immersive for. But later this week, actually in 2 days, I believe, I know the name, Pulsing Aura. What a name. Is coming out. So we're going to shift our focus in a couple days to that pack because it'll have new immersives and a lot of new cards that we need. So fingers crossed that we get our immersive in the next 2 days. Highly unlikely, but crazier things have happened, right? For Mega Shine, like literally it's just like shinies and rare are the only thing I need. I don't need any common cards. I don't need any diamonds. I don't need any star cards, 1-star cards. I've gotten 0 1 rainbow shinies. I've gotten 1 2 rainbow shiny. For a pack named Shine, I've only gotten 1 shiny card. No common shiny. That's crazy. That's absolutely the craziest thing to me. Ultra Beast. Is like no shinies. Not even 1. Was Garbodor relevant? I think Garbodor's not technically, but I can put a check mark. Darkrai, Fracture. I've surely got enough third Fracture by now. Anyways, it's gonna be kind of a dry week. the early today, tomorrow, it's gonna be probably nothing new. But I promise you on Tuesday, new cards coming. That was a really hard pack to open, by the way. Fracture. Out of curiosity, I'm gonna leave it unchecked for a second. No shiny. Yeah, it is only my 3rd Fracture. Crazy. I feel like I've ripped hundreds of these packs. And according to this, I'm only up to just over 90. Oh, I've not even ripped 100. Oh man, this pack, it's gonna be in my mind for a long time. It's just being ungiving, unkind. This guy Boo loves giving me deluxe pack EX cards, and I don't mind. I'm not mad. Some of them they're EXs. He's like, this person, they're just so generous. I don't get it. I've never had a friend on my friend list, and I think they're a recent ad. I don't think I've had them on my friend list for very long. I haven't had anybody being this generous. Blastoise and Articuno. So that'll get some checks. Like, this very kind person. Deluxe Pack EX is not a priority for me at all, but like, it's kind of cool to be crossing some stuff off that list. Yeah, so like I said, at the beginning of last week, I think it might have been my first pack last week, we got a Mega Shine Immersive. You have to go back and watch it to find out which one. And then I'm also waiting for the month to roll over so I can spend some of these shop tickets. And then at the very last pack of the week, I got another immersive. So we were able to get the Paldean Wonders Arven immersive finally off the list. But we still have, and I'll tell you what, if Pulsing Aura has 2 immersives in it, it's definitely signaling a shift in the way that they're doing the game because they're trying to make them harder to get. Yeah. It's a shift in the meta, right? To me, it's a clear indication that they're trying to make some of these chase cards harder to get because it's what happened to me. In Mega Shine, I've only gotten 1 immersive, but in Fantastical Parade, I've gotten 3 of the immersive Meowths, which is crazy to get 3 from 1 pack. But they're all Meowth. Not once did the coin toss fall on Gardevoir, which hurts my feelings. So Blastoise. Articuno. the crazy thing is I'll probably end up like sharing these or trading these at some point, but this person is being really generous. Like, it's crazy cool. So this is what I do. It's a 5-minute video for today. When Pulsing Aura releases, it's going to take longer because I'm going to be doing a lot more check marks. And if there's any trades or shares or anything like that, I put those in between the days. So thanks for hanging out with me on this Sunday. I'll see you on Monday. Bye. All right, folks, this is one of those days where I want to get the recording done early and as soon as I can. I just got home from work maybe half hour ago. I'm way behind. Like, I didn't get all my meal prep done over the weekend because, yeah, I actually didn't have all the ingredients I needed. So I got home, I prepared, my dinner meal prep for this week, and I just threw it in the oven just now. And I want to get this recording done at a reasonable time. So I'm going to be spinning some hourglasses because I want to open 3 packs and they're not mature yet. We are still in Mega Shine. I actually have a timer set for like 2.5 hours from now for, if you've been following along, which maybe you have. I've had an opportunity to wonder pick Rainbow Slowbro Mega 4 times. It's shown up in my Wonder Picks 4 times, and I've Wonder Picked it 4 times, and I've missed it 4 times, and it's in my Wonder Picks again. So I'm going to go for it in a little over 2 hours, and we're going to see if the 5th time's a charm, because, 20% chance. And I know that's not how probability works. We're definitely not guaranteed. It's still just a 20% chance to get it. But you would expect in 5 attempts, one of them would hit. So maybe it'll be on the 5th. It's not guaranteed, and I probably will miss, but I'm going to try it again. And it's kind of fun. It's fun to try for the same card 5 times. I'm amazed. Everybody apparently on my friends list has this card except for me. Well, not everybody, but at least 5 people. Maybe some of those are random non-friends. But man, I could use something. I think, tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be Pulsing Aura, I believe. I don't know if I'll have my spreadsheet updated in time. Especially, I'll come home and I'll probably start recording as soon as I get home, so I probably won't have time to like download the new spreadsheet. I'm going fast today, guys. Like, there's little holding me here to like a slow procedural. There's just not. Oh, I did want to talk about something. I forgot. So I'm glad I got in here and ripped all my packs and got the timers going or whatever. So when I logged in earlier today, there was this news announcement, and I need to talk about it. There's a lot of stuff, but I really, because this is something I feel like I've said it in a video, and I feel vindicated kind of. So gold frames are kind of cool. It's really interesting. You can only trade a gold frame for another gold frame. I don't know how I feel about that in particular. Like, I guess if you have 10, one of them gets gold framed. Cards that have a gold frame can only be traded, or are they automatically all gold framed? See, that's scary. That's a little rough. And what if you share one? Can you still share them? So that's interesting. But obtaining flare automatically for A series. I think this is similar. Like, I do think that you can still consume cards, it looks like, to obtain flare, which is nice. I like that, actually. Like, when I have over 15 of a card, I do like to consume cards to get flare. I think that's a good way of expending extra cards. Besides sharing, like, sharing makes them more purposeful now, but most of my friends have all the sets, like all the diamond cards. I have said this. Claim all feature added for packs. In gifts that allow you to claim several packs at once, you can claim up to 20 packs at once and open 10 at the same time. I have said this. They needed a claim all button, and then you need that 10 pack animation, and you just rip once, and it's I have said it, and they didn't listen to me. They must have listened to somebody else who has more influence or more prestige than me, because certainly they did not listen to me and hear my opinion and care about my opinion on this. But I love that I had the same idea, and that's what they're implementing. It's so much better to just swipe once and you'll get your 10 promo cards. I'm hoping it works for promo packs. If this doesn't work for promo packs, stupid. But if it does work for promo packs, brilliant. And that's mainly the one I wanted to talk about. There's really nothing else in here. They're trying to make it more, the interface more friendly, I think, less button clicky, fewer menus to click through. And I think that's good. A lot of these things will just happen automatically. There's new animations, which I think is interesting. When registering cards in your decks for an expansion, reports can be attained and new animations will appear. If you fulfill a condition, you obtain rewards, and I'm assuming there's some sort of animation that goes along with that. Emblem tickets and Dex mission. Like, Dex missions are kind of cool. I like to see the themed collections. I'm curious what that will look like. I like themed collections. So let me actually see if Dex missions and Emblem missions, are they different? We're gonna do missions. So this themed collections, right? Dex, this I don't care about. These are just random, you get random shop tickets, right? But this is what I like. I like the themed missions because I think it's fun to see like cards that have stuff in common, like the first 3 partners mission. It's fun. It's fun to see cards with commonalities or common characteristics. So maybe that's what they mean with new animations. Maybe there'll be an animation that goes along with that when you achieve that. But I do think it's good because there are too many menus here in the shop, and like which ones are in the shop, and then which ones are in the missions, and then you have the themed collections. It's a lot of menus, so I think that's a good improvement. Of course, I do step-up battles. I record step-up battles. I do these random battles. We'll get new step-up battles. So these random battles are ending soon, but I've already achieved all of these. So with the new pack, there will be new random battles that I mostly just use already built decks to do. And new step-up battles. So Pulsing Aura will have new beginner, intermediate, expert, and advanced level battles for me to do at some point. So I need to film a couple more of those so I'm not getting buried in step-up battles. But yeah, anyways, thanks for hanging out with me today. It's been fun. I wanted to go through those news and announcements because I thought that Claim All gift pack could be a huge quality of life improvement for me. If you've seen any of my videos, you've heard me complain about that. So yeah, I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye. Hey there, folks. I was about to say it's the day we've been waiting for, but honestly, I haven't really been waiting for this day. They announce packs pretty soon before they release, so I haven't had much anticipation for this pack, but I am happy to say that there's a new pack on top of the list. Pulsing Aura is now 100% chance for new cards. We're ripping our first Pulsing Auras today. I like the color. I like the dark red. Based on that, like, Extradimensional Crisis was kind of a dark red, but this is more orangey than that. It's like a fire orange. I like it. I don't know much of what's in here. It's massive. That's what I do know. So if I show you Fantastical Parade, which was a pain in the butt, 234 cards in that pack. And it was kind of torturous to collect all of those. And I think they gave us extra time to do it, but look at this. 234 cards. This is as big as Pulsing Aura. Mega Shine was only 117 cards. This is double. It's double Mega Shine. It's double. Not quite double, but it's almost double Paldean Wonders. So now Mega Shine we did finish really fast. We collected all those diamond cards. So like a pack that's slightly bigger, I'm not mad at it, and especially because I highly suspect there are 2 immersives. I haven't looked. I'm not going to look until later in the life of this pack. But they had 2 in Fantastical Parade. They had 2 in Mega Shine. Anyways, here we go. We're going to try and be happy. It's a new pack. Look at Lucario. He looks great. What's his name in the back there? Sceptile? First pack. New Wooper. This was in the trailer, so nothing to write home about here. So he's weak to electric. Sure. Fungus! We got a fungus for the first time. Alright. Weak to fighting, that's weird, but because he's not weak to fighting, rock, or ground. So oh, TCG weaknesses. Night Slash. Bisharp was in the trailer too. Switch with one of your bench Pokemon. This kind of works with Scizor, right? Kinda? No, it doesn't. Actually, take that back. That's not how Scizor works at all. Esper, it's that. Electric Art, promo Electric Art, not a big fan of it. First pack, guys. Are we guaranteed? Is it guaranteed? Discard a grass energy from this Pokemon. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. There is no Flame Patch equivalent for grass, so it's not quite like Skeledirge type, but pretty good. 130 damage for 2 energy. That's crazy, actually. 130 damage for 2 energy is pretty crazy. A strong card, I think. Any shinies? No. All right, let's do our first checks. So I think I warned you that once this pack released, we were gonna slow down. We are gonna slow down because I have to learn and search for everything I get. And I'm sure we are still guaranteed a new card. It's gonna stay at 100% for a minute. Maybe by the end of today it won't be 100%, but it'll be like 99.99. There we go, 5 out of 234. We've started the journey. We got our first EX with it too, which is pretty cool. Makes me wonder if it's guaranteed. Like you're guaranteed either Lucario or Sotile. Did I say Happy Tuesday? Don't know if I even mentioned it, whether it was Tuesday, but it is Tuesday. There's new step-up battles. There's probably new like events. I don't know. Oh, and I did check out the flare thing. It's not what I was hoping for. It's just not. Ooh, first throw, circle throw. Switch out your opponent's active to the bench. 3 energy is a little rough for that. Hariyama did that. There was a Hariyama card that did the same thing. Maybe 2 energy, maybe less damage. I think it did 40 damage. Willfish. New Pokemon. A lot of new Pokemon in this set. Hope until you get Tails. Bad card. Too bad. Fragrant Forest. Put a random basic grass Pokemon from their deck into their hand. I don't like it. It doesn't seem very useful. Maybe useful really early game, but then it doesn't really do much for you. I did see that Flygon's in this, so that's really great. I love this Pokemon. This guy just showed up in Pokopia, actually. My most recent Pokopia video has Trapinches in it now, so makes me happy. And then this was in the trailer too. Discard a tool from a Pokemon. Mine or my opponent's. Or discard a stadium. It's kind of cool. If you find out like your stadium is helping your opponent more than it's helping you, you can get rid of your own stadium maybe. I like that. Okay, throw. Throw is very common, okay. Most of these are probably 1 and 2 diamond. Willfish was 1, Fragrant has to be 2. Trapinch 1, and then the blower, right? 2. Stadiums, items, supporters, all that, 2 diamonds. Lucky Egg, ooh, what's that? Don't know. Because there's no EXP, that's what it does in the games, the video games. 5 new cards though. Are we gonna get our first repeat? Actually, yeah, we might. I don't know if I've ever gone the first day of a new pack with 15 unique cards. I've always gotten a repeat, I think. Don't quote me on that. There's probably video evidence if I'm wrong. Is this set B3? Big set. We've only had colorless Stuffle until now. First fighting type Stuffle? Yep. Fungus is our first repeat. I knew it was gonna happen. Holy coly. We've had these before, I think. Rolling Tackle. I think we've had that line before. Okay. I wonder if this one has Ursaluna. Like a fighting type Ursaluna, maybe? This attack does more damage equal to the damage this Pokemon has on it. It's alright, I think. It's kind of giving like Primate vibes, maybe. Parasol, maybe. Put one of your water Pokemon into play. Except any Pokemon EX. Into your hand. Oh, so it recalls a water type. It's Ilima for water types. And Budding, or no, what was his name? Expeditioner or something, right? But for water types. One of your water Pokemon in play. It doesn't even have to be your active. But it can't be an EX. I like that caveat that it can't be an EX. I like that. Too often you get these big EX Pokemon worn down, and then they get recalled back to their hand and you get nothing for it. So it's nice that you can't do that with an EX. No Ursaluna here, so it might be a fighting type, or they don't have it in the set. All right, we got 14, so we did get our first repeat, and we're still 100%. Big pack. I do not want to scroll down and look at immersions. I'm gonna save that surprise for another time. I don't know. I think I mentioned it in this video that I got a new cat last week. The allergies. The allergies have kicked in. You know, old cat who still joins me at these recordings. I've gotten quite accustomed to her, and it's under control with medication, the allergies. But this new cat has a new aroma, I guess. New chemical makeup of pet dander. And I hope I adjust to it, because it'll be bad if I don't. Or I just have like a cold. I might just have like a spring cold. Yanmega. I believe that will be my third Yanmega. Look how this is filling in. I'm like halfway there. What was he in? No. Was he Triumphant Light? Yanmega? No, he wasn't. Was he Mythical Island? No. Space Time Spectrum? Yes. Okay, third. Thanks, Boo. This Boo person. They just give me so much. I finally shared one back to them today. They actually need a fair amount of cards. I was surprised with how much they share. I would expect people to be sharing back with them a lot, or they would have everything in their deck, right? But apparently not. There's quite a few cards they still needed, so I shared one back to them today. And I feel good about that. Makes me feel good about myself. They still have this deck thing. It's dumb. This is the dumb one. They should have got rid of this rental deck clicking. I would have preferred the emblems over the decks. Keeping the emblems over the deck. Thanks. All right, I think that's where we're wrapping it up today. It's a fun day. First day of Pulsing Aura. I gotta give credit to Hud Elf in the spreadsheet. I wasn't preparing, but I was thinking, okay, I need to get the updated version. So I clicked on the make a copy button, and I actually got to see Hud Elf in real time updating the spreadsheet. It was kind of interesting. I was like, hey, I really appreciate you. I can't tell you that right now, but you are at this moment updating the spreadsheet, and I appreciate it. So yeah, I have to make copies for my backup accounts and stuff too. But yep, thank you, Hud Elf. If you ever see or hear of this, thank you very much. And I will see you all on Wednesday. Bye. All right, folks, here we are on Wednesday. I'm here a little early. I'm 26 minutes early for my third pack of the day, but we're going to do our first two. I'll come back in a little bit to do the third. The phone has been choppy at best today. I've been recording just prior to this recording, and it's been unreliable. So we'll see how well it does today for this recording. I do want to take like a half a second and look at this pack, because I haven't yet, and it's pretty basic, but I still really like the colors, and I like the Pokemon on it. Like, they look great. So, okay, let's rip a couple pulsing auras. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Pretty cool. 2 energy on a basic is rough, man. But that's a cute art. I really like that art for Tangela. Lillipup, new Lillipup puppy pile. Reveal all of your Pokemon in play and in your hand that have the puppy pile attack. And this attack does 20 damage for each Pokemon you revealed in this way. So does any of its evolutions also puppy pile? Puppy pile is a fun attack name. I like that. Trico, this will be my second Trico for today. It says new, but I have another one in the pipes. Pound, 20, basic. Yep. Ooh, new Magneton. Is it as good as old Magneton? No. Is anybody ever gonna change Magneton to this Magneton? Probably not. But hey, sure. Ooh, Hatterene, 3-diamond. Your opponent's active Pokemon is confused. This attack does 70 more. Does Hatterene's pre-evolution cause confusion? 5 new cards, by the way. We take those. Lillipup. I feel like I've had a ton of Lillipups in my time, but that's just me. It's just the vibe. Magnezone EX? Spoiler. Hatterene. So I try not to look. But when it's an EX right there, it's hard not to notice. All this other stuff, don't look. Don't look at it, guys. I know that by the time you see this video, this pack has been out for a while, but don't let yourself be spoiled. Actually, the promo event battle event that's going on right now wants you to use grass types and pulsing aura cards. So I'm thinking like Mega Sceptile. I need to get all my Sceptile evolution cards. I already have one of them, so I have the one Mega. So now I just need Grovyle. And obviously I would like to have 2 of each of those. So Patrat. Cute. Stuffle, have it. Aware, triple smash. Flip 3 coins does 50. 3 energy though. 3 energy for averaging like 75 points of damage. Not great. Full belly bolt. If it has no damage, do 30 more. If you have damage, it only does 10. First full art. It's like Ampharos. Ampharos can potentially damage itself based on a coin flip, so Zekrom's cool. We had Reshiram in Fantastical Parade, so we needed full art Zekrom. Cool card. Very cool. I was a Zekrom guy. Back in my childhood, I don't know if I can call myself a child when this was happening, but I'm on the wrong spreadsheet. Now we have Patrat, Stuffle, Beware right under it. Only a 2-diamond, more Pickle, and full art Zekrom. So cool. Let's not look at the list. Don't want to see what other full arts there are. We want to be surprised. We're down to a 99.99% chance of a new card, guys. It's over. Like, the pack is ruined. We'll never get another new card. All right, so a couple of things. There's a lot of stuff that dropped in the app today, which is also why I'm recording a little early, so that I can get all that housekeeping stuff out of the way before we finish our last pack, and I don't have to delay pack openings going into the future. So first thing is some shares and items. So promo events, right? We can claim these now, they said. And I have another. Ooh, okay. People are sharing pulsing aura cards now. It's pretty cool. So if I can claim all of these promo packs, these are battles that I just did today. Are they gonna let me rip all 3 at once? Let me rip all 3. Do it. Oh, I love this. Oh my gosh, it's so good that they did this. My phone is struggling though. Okay, well, we got Zygarde. I assume that's the rare one, so already got it. Oh wait, there's 3 Zygardes. And an Eevee and a Meloetta. So 1, done. Meloetta. Oh, this is such a big quality of life improvement. And then third, Eevee. Such a big quality of life improvement. Well done. This is the boosted evolution one. We already had this one. It's just a new art. Well done, TCG Pocket. Well done. Ah, so good. This is good. I get 120 hourglasses for that? Oh, that's from my gifts. Yeah. So arena, not area, arena of antiquity. Arena. All right, and then I think there's another share that's also here. I guess I have to do my promos. Okay, that makes sense. But I think there's another share. Okay, so that's the new animations when you achieve things. But I wanted to look at it longer. Okay, that was for the second Trico. They didn't give me an animation for Trico there, which isn't great for me. I don't love that because you could very easily miss a share. So I'm actually going to go and confirm that I got a second Trico. Oh, the gold border flare it's good. Not crazy about it, but it's good. Yes, second Trico. Yeah, good. I think good improvements there. Good improvements. You don't have to go click on your missions as much. All right, I've quickly scanned through my Wonder Picks and there is a double feature right here. I'm trying not to look at them too much because I don't want to spoil myself, but anytime, especially in the early part of a lifespan of a pack, I try not to Wonder Pick everything. Only if there's 2, 3 diamond or rarer will I try to Wonder Pick it. I try to save my tokens for that. So this one does have 2, 3 diamonds. We're gonna go for it. Just don't give me the card I already have. It's the one I already have. Okay, so they reverted back to the old Wonder Pick animation where they reveal it before they reveal your other cards. I remember, oh, I don't have this. Never mind. Okay, it is a new card. I thought that's the one I already had. Eddie. Didn't get a 3 diamond though, bummer. I remember being upset about that change, but I'm so used to it now. This is weird to go back to this where they show you what you pick, but I like it. I do like it better. It hurts less, I think, when you don't pick the one you wanted. Because it reveals the card you were going for before it reveals your card, so it's like, crap. It just makes you mad, I think. I think this is a better system. Okay, lots of changes. They've done a lot in the past 24 hours on this app, which is good to see. I already have 120 hourglasses. I already have almost like 240 hourglasses. So we're gonna get another 10 pack soon. I don't think it's gonna be today. I don't think I got it within me today. I'm gonna claim and then I'm gonna shut up for a while. Not for you, for me, because I'll be sitting here waiting for the next pack to open, but I'm gonna cut all that out. So the talking will never cease from your perspective. But there's all this stuff going on. Okay, I did do a couple battles today. So I'm getting Shine Dust and another promo pack. I should have done this before I claimed them. And I'm getting whatever this is. Is this a one of those display boards? Sure. I haven't used those in a really long time. Oh, and we have this elite deck thing that I have to use in battles, right? So I might use those in some random battles to get some rewards there. And I'll take the cards, sure. I'm not gonna be mad about getting more copies of some cards. Maybe getting closer to those gold borders on some of those. I already have this. I'm surprised they're making a big deal out of it. They're gonna make a big deal out of all of them. Gold. Gonna be golden. Hearth Flame. He doesn't belong in a... I mean, maybe. Flame Patch? Leaf? They're not telling me how many I have of all of them. Must be just... Oh, see. Okay, Lily's golden. I already knew that, though. I already had that golden Lily. Professor, just a 1 diamond, eh? Because they're buyable. They're in the shop, so I guess they're only 1 diamond. But I want these 12 hourglasses, so I will have to do this at some point with this rental deck. Now you can see my internet's even struggling. Collect 25 cards. Done it. Housekeeping day. You've made it to the middle of the week with me, so like I hope you don't mind spending a little extra time with me during this video. Okay, I'm gonna shut up for 11 minutes. I'll be back in 11 minutes to open our 3rd pack today. All right, last pack for today. Accidentally left my computer recording this entire time. Even though I got up and went and played with the new cat, and I also went to the doctor today to work on the allergy strategy to try and compensate. Ooh, another Furfrou. I guess this is a new one. Whimsy Tackle. Be amazing. It'd be amazing. 2 diamonds for 80. Or 2 energy for 80, but of course they have to make it not work 50% of the time. New Zubat. Spin turn switches out. Who first seen that? Ooh, a new 3 diamond. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand, you may do 30 damage to your opponent's active. Ooh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Sniper Shot and Teleon. Roly-Coly, not new. Furfrou, new. Zubat. Ooh, there's a shiny. It's been a while since I've gotten a shiny. Inteleon. Not my favorite starter, Inteleon. 99.97. It's plummeting, that percentage. Just dropping like a rock. It'll never go up, it only goes down. Makes it less and less likely for a new card each one I get. Alright, I think that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out with me on this Wednesday. Tomorrow, Thursday, it's my last day of work. We have like a mini holiday, a long weekend is what we'll call it. So yeah, last day of work, Friday off. Nice. So see you on Thursday. Bye. Hey folks, how you doing? It's Thursday. I just got home from work a little bit ago. I've actually been recording the Zygarde of battle event, promo event. I recorded a couple of those battles, so I do have a few more promo packs to open. I think today I have Pulsing Auras to open. I have 297 hourglasses because I've been doing those random step-up battles, and you just get so many. You get plenty of hourglasses for that. I really like that event in that they do that for us. I think it's great. But the truth is, I need a bunch of Pulsing Aura cards for that Zygarde event because it wants you to use Pulsing Aura cards in order to get rewards. It's like a cannibalistic system. That's not the right word. It's like a, I don't know, self-gratifying system where you basically have to take on cards using cards I don't have. So anyways, we're gonna go here. 99.97 chance for new cards. We're getting new cards today. It's just, are they going to be cards I can use against a Zygarde deck? Poisoned, cool. That's cool. It's kind of basic, but it's a basic Pokemon, so. Trapinch is a repeat. New Volcarona. This attack does 50 damage. So it's like old Volcarona, it's just 1 energy less and it's less damage, but I actually think it's probably better than the old Volk. And a new Darmanitan, double smash, flip 2 coins. I don't like these. I don't like these cards. Some of these cards don't feel good They feel like retreads of old cards. So why would you use the new one when you could just use an old one? Unless it's a Pokemon you really love, I guess. Our mana. Alright, so we do, what I'm thinking is three pulsing auras and then 10 pulsing auras. I usually do my 10 packs chasing immersives from past packs, but since I have 240 plus hourglasses, I can still do an old 10 pack as well. But I'm feeling a little behind the curve on pulsing aura cards for that. It's just because of that Zygarde event. So I'll do 10 just to see what I get, see if I get enough that I can use to supplement the deck. New Carnivine. 1 energy 30, that's nothing, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. It's not as good as Kartana. It might have a little more HP than Kartana. New Celebi. Ooh. I like that. I like that. I might use that. That's cool. It's Memory Light, but as an ability. I like that. For a grass deck, Rain Cast Form. Heals 20 if a stadium is in play. That's kind of cool. Sabo, find a friend. Phone a friend. Ooh, new Gliscor 40. Not great. If it was 50? If it was 50, we'd talk. But since it's 40, it's one of those basic evolution cards that you would run in a deck when you don't have enough cards otherwise. Cast Form Rainy. Where's my Rainy Cast Form? Snowy Rainy. Sabo. And Gliscor. Alright, so one more freebie and then we're spending hourglasses. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned my new cat in a previous day's recording. Lots of congestion happening up here, so if I sound off, I know my microphone. Last week's video, my microphone was really bad. I adjusted some of the settings on my mic. Come to find out when I was editing the video, I was like, wow, that's not good. I think I made it worse. So I've re-edited some of my settings and I hope it's better, but if I still sound off, I'm gonna blame the congestion from the cat. Also, the cat was in here messing with my other cat's stuff. So I had to kick the new cat out. We've closed the door, but now new cat is outside the door, whining. The new cat has the run of the entire apartment, but since there's a closed door, they're upset. Ooh, Paldean Tauros Aqua Form. That's our first one of those. I like it. 52 energy is not great, but it's a basic. 2 energy. New Rolks, 2 energy on a basic. That's bad. I didn't know there was a Corviknight EX. That's cool. Discards energy from your opponent. Cool. I like it. Weak to fire. It's fine. Skarmory's weak to electric, I think. Don't quote me on that. Ingate. Apple. Tauros. I guess there's just one. Yeah. Too many Tauros now. I don't... The regular fighting for Tauros, I don't think they should have made that. I think they should have just made the Fire Wall. Corviknight EX. Very cool. 110 damage, 3 energy, and discards energy. That's kind of good. Because there's a way to like farm metal type energy and pass it to the bench. It is a stage 2 though. That's the big difference between Skarmory and Corviknight. It's a stage 2. We're getting lots of cards. Not grass cards though. Which is kind of what I want for that. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, a binder cover. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And a backdrop. It's pretty. I don't care for backdrops. I don't think I use them, but it's pretty. All right, ready? Oops, I did one. I want 10. 10 packs, please. It's been a minute since I've done a 10 pack of a newly released set, so there's going to be a lot of new cards here. Before this, we're at 99.83, so we went down 0.14%, I think. Okay, here they are. Give me an immersive. Just give me one. Just do it. Just be like, this is crazy, but we're going to give you the immersive in the first week of the pack. Roly-poly. Ooh, the lucky egg. Okay, so they use this in a battle, so I did see this. It draws cards if your Pokemon gets knocked out, which is kind of cool. Salt. 30 damage, 1 energy basic. Not bad. Isn't affected by effects either, so like if they have a lowering, like a defensive ability. Super sand attack. 3 energy, 70, that was bad. Even if you might not get attacked next turn, it's still bad. New Golbat. New Meltan. I think we have full art Meltan already. We have a Puppy Pile, Lillipup. Watch out. It's kind of like that Overdrive guy. Ooh. We have a Magma Zone that does this. This just does slightly more damage, 20 more damage, and maybe has more HP. It costs 2 points if you lose it. So it's kind of feels like old Magma Zone. New Pawniard only does 10. Roly-Poly, Furfrou, we've seen Furfrou. Wallaby. Oh, okay, my first Karina. That's important. It's gonna be a very important card for fighting decks. Throw, we've seen 3 energy 70. New Weezing. Slug, see, 2 energy 70 is much better than 3 energy 70. Much better. Stage 1, not bad. Not bad art. Chinchou. Ramu. Weird to see him as not a grass type. And the Corvisquire. Very cool that it removes tools. Very cool. Okay, new Volcarona means new Larvesta. Seen this one. It's like the Gliscor. Chinchou, Tauros, Magneton. We've seen a lot of these. We're getting into the repeats. Cubfu. Cool. I'm kind of excited to use Urshifu and Cubfu in them. Electro Blast. Flip 2 coins, does 30 more for each heads. I'll keep using old Electrode. These are like one of the most forgotten Pokemon for me. Clamperl, Huntail, Gorbis. Ooh, Toxicroak, Poison Jab, and Poisons. That's kind of cool. It's a fighting type, not a poison type though, so it doesn't go with my Nihilego decks as well. That's too bad. Ooh, might do nothing. That sucks. New Trico. I'm hoping to get like Mega Sceptile. Haven't seen it. If your opponent's active Pokemon is an EX, it does 40. Go, Ryohu. That's awesome. That's very cool. Otherwise, just 10, but that's pretty cool. So, if it's weak to you, 1 energy Riolu does 60. Wubble? Okay, a lot of new Pokemon here. Still a Masquerain. Don't think I've gotten Surskit yet. Ooh, Regigiga. Seal of Antiquity. Oh, you can only attack if you've got all 3 on your bench. Never using this. Never. He needs 3 energy. He needs all 3 on the bench. Unless there's a way to summon them. It's bad. Bad card. We're on the 9th pack. Jumping Kick Eevee, new Carkol, Larvesta. So many Masquerades. New Vaporeon, Frozen Flow. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. Oh, he does a Sabrina. Okay. Sure. Okay. Sure. Ooh, Snowy Form. If a stadium is play, your active Pokemon is now asleep, but it takes two energy. Brava. Ooh, he's a dragon type. This attack does 10 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. 10 to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Not great, because there's no weakness with the dragon type. Am I on the last pack? I am on the last pack, aren't I? Well, we got our 2 Vaporeons. Like, maybe I can do Vaporeon against that Zygarde, maybe? Okay, I'm gonna do a lot of checks, guys. Feel free to like skip ahead in the video if this is not your thing, but it makes me happy. I'm a collector, and when I collect things, I gotta check them off on the spreadsheet. Golbat. Good to see a Golbat. I guess there's probably a Crobat. I hope it's good. I actually haven't used Crobat a lot. There's Crobat that came with Arceus, and then there's Crobat EX. I haven't used Crobat much. I should maybe get on that. I'm sure I will eventually in a battle video. Ooh, we got a rainbow, maybe got a rainbow Magnezone. That's kind of cool. Pawniard. So we're definitely gonna see a dip in the percentages here. Maybe not significant in the usable card. Corina, but definitely in the new card percentage. It's been a long time since I've done a 10 pack on a current pack. It's kind of fun. Didn't get much for it. To be honest with you, it was quite a disappointing 10 pack. 1 full art, I mean that's at odds. You're supposed to get a full art every 10 packs, so that's odds. And I did get a couple EXs, so I shouldn't be mad. I've had worse. I've had a lot worse, actually. I only got 3 Masquerain for all that. I feel like I saw one in every pack. Boros, Chincha I've done, Magneton. Double Cubfu. My phone glitched right when I did Cubfu, so I wasn't sure if I got 2 or if I just got 1. Trico. I mean, I don't have a Grovyle yet, and I only have 1 Sceptile, so I can't really go into Zygarde with that. Maybe I do Vaporeon and go with a water deck. I think I got other water cards too. Need to do Masquerain. Don't need Karina Regigigas. Eevee. All of these are just 1. It takes so much time. Vaporeon. It's nice to get the final of the trio. So we have Sylveon, we have Umbreon, we have Nespeon, we have a Leafeon, we have a Glaceon, Jolteon, Flareon, Vaporeon. I think that's all of them. I think we have all the evolutions now with an EX. It took Vaporeon the longest, though, surprisingly. A Brava. Coffin. I done Electrode? Must have skipped Electrode. Okay, that's it. So where's the percentages it give us? 97, so not a big dip. And 99.99 in usable, so it didn't make much of a change. But maybe it gives me enough that I can actually start using Paldean and Tauros. Like I can do Paldean and Tauros and Vaporeon potentially with Eevee. But I'll need a lot more. I'll need a lot more to do, because you're supposed to, for the expert level Zygarde battle, you're supposed to do it with 12 Paldean or Pulsing Aura cards. And I don't have enough cards with synergy to do that yet. Like you probably want to do it like fighting or grass, I'm assuming. I could get up to like half of that. I could get to 6, I think, but anyways, that's it for today. We'll do, ooh, I like this. See, they go way too fast. I want to study them longer. Oh, I'm just noticing on the spreadsheet there's a regular subtile too. They have a mega and a regular. That's pretty cool. Oh, I still have to do promo packs. But that's okay because they made that a lot more convenient. And I have this pack from a mission reward. We get another pulsing aura pack today. So 7 promos. And we're doing first. Okay, we're doing pulsing first. So longer day than I expected. Regular cast form. Cast form loves stadiums. Spore Shroomish. I've gone up against him. Very cool art from Dynamite. 20 energy 2 is bad. And a full art Morpeko. If this Pokemon has no damage, yeah, we've read that one. And a Bombardier. As long as this Pokemon is in your bench, your active Dark Pokemon's retreat cost is 1 less. I bet that synergizes with some stuff. I don't know what off the top of my head, but I'm sure there's some synergy there. 5 new cards. That's awesome. 97% chance. Regular cast form, please. Shroomish. He's got a full art. Spoiler. Magnemite. Very cool art though. Morpeko. Full art, please. Don't read any of the other names because we don't want to be spoiled. Bombardier. And then we gotta jump over to promos. This is so good. I will continue to sing its praises. So, second Meloetta. Oh, we did get an Eevee out of this too. So Eevee. I'd like to see some Zygardes, please. Aw, baby Zygarde, 10%. My favorite Zygarde form. New Meloetta. Skip. Another Meloetta. 2 more. Okay, Zygarde. And Eevee. Okay, what? Not a very diverse set of pools there. Unfortunately. Still looking for a second Zygarde EX, and this is one of those where, I mean, I guess I'll get the shop ticket eventually, so I could just buy it. But I would like to get as many as I can, naturally, you know. 1 row complete, it said. That's interesting. That's a new achievement. Completing a row. Cool. I'll take it. And Zygarde found his home. Cast form in the weather. All my cast form buddies. Shop tickets, man. When May rolls around tomorrow, I'm gonna be spending shop tickets like crazy. I've got so many to spend. Vaporeon, see, this is what I said it yesterday. I think these are the least. Now these are the dumbest thing they have. These clicks, these deck clicks. Cause who uses rental decks? I mean, I guess I used one today. I used one because I needed to for a mission. And I think I have to use it more times. I think I have to use it 3 times. And I will. I'll use it a few more times, but don't like having to click through all those. Collect 50 and 100 cards. That's more hourglasses, guys. That's wonderful. Oh, there is a Zygarde here that I'll get eventually. We get one of my least favorite starters emblems for that. Cool, cool. Okay, that's it. I think that's everything for today. So, long recording today. We did a lot, but thanks for hanging out with me. See you on Friday. Bye. Hey folks, it's Friday. I'm way late today, so I'm going to start ripping packs right away, and then I'm going to do some other stuff in the app, because I think some cool stuff is happening in the app today. But don't take my word for it. Let's find out for ourselves, shall we? I don't know. I haven't done a lot. I'm just going to see what happens today. We got some sparkles, so that's pretty cool. I really like this Tangela art. It's cute. It's very cute. Bronzor. Oh, this is what I was worried about. Okay, I've been curious about this. When applying, I don't understand it. When applying the opponent's active Pokemon's weakness to damage from attacks used by Pokemon in play that aren't Mega Evolution Pokemon, apply weakness as ×2. I don't get it. I don't know what that means. It sounds to me like if I'm using a Pokemon that's not a Mega and their Pokemon is weak to me, they will get extra weakness damage from my attacks. But potentially it works in reverse too. If I'm weak to them and I'm not a Mega or they're not a Mega, I don't know. There's too many qualifiers in this one sentence. It is a complicated sentence. I have to see it in play. I don't know how it works. It's, ooh, Carkol. That's weird. Those are some weird looking humans. I don't know how I feel about it. I was about to say humans don't belong in the Pokemon world. But they are. Your character is supposedly a human. Tangela Bronzor. Bounded. It's just such a weird, and it's a weird name. The name doesn't tell you what it does. I don't know what to think about it. Well, I do know what to think about it. I think it's complicated and confusing. I just don't know if it's good. It sounds scary. Like ×2 weakness, so it does 40 in weakness instead of just 20. Sounds scary. That sounds 77 out of 155. I'm halfway there for like the common cards. Don't want to look at the full arts. Get them off my screen. Registeel. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes -30. Protect charge. It's just not good. I don't think the Regis are going to be any good. Ooh, love the Magnemite art. Ooh, Tepig. Flip a coin. If heads, take 2 from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. So it's like Ogerpon Hearthflame, but it's for itself instead of for the bench. You know, with that, oh, I was going to say with Celebi, but you can't. Maybe with like a Memory Light, it would be really good. Maybe. If you miss your first heads, maybe it'll give you another chance if you evolve. Do that. Quags. This was in the trailer. I've seen it. We've all seen it. Muddy Headbutt. It has any fighting energy. So you could do like Quagsire Poliwrath? Question mark? Maybe? Registeel. Magnemite. We've had full art Magnemites before, but I think it was maybe the steel one. It wasn't the electric one. Another bat. And Quags. Quags. So I'm recording late today. That I almost completely forgot. I almost completely forgot to record. I've done a bit of other recording today, and then I was like, oh, I'll come back in a few hours, do my packs, and I just, time got away from me. We had dinner. I was sitting on the couch. I was about to start, you know, firing up Pokopia and playing some Pokopia. Then I was like, snap, Sharon. During your opponent's next turn, all of your Watchog and Stoutland take -100 from attacks from your opponent's EX. Why does it have to be about EX? Why couldn't it just be from your opponent? What if you're not going up against an EX? Stoutland though, that'd be kind of cool. Rookidee? Before doing damage, discard all Pokemon tools from your opponent's active Pokemon. Cool. So Rookidee and Corvisquire both take off items. I love this Riolu art. There's some really good art in this pack, I think. Big fan. Meltan. Starman. Okay. Number of repeats there. But the first three were new. Wasn't expecting a Sharon. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Charon, maybe? I already have full art Riolu. I'm excited for this Riolu. I think it's cool. Meltan and Darn Man. I have 3 of those apparently. So. Now, do I have promo packs? Do I have extra packs? I don't remember. I don't think I'm going to do the 10 pack because I want to try and use my 10 pack tomorrow to adjust my recording time a little bit. 1 row complete. Didn't we do one of those recently, or was that on my... Nope, now we got 2 rows complete. Cool. All right, let's see what else. Well, let's see what else the app has in store for us today. I think it might have some good stuff. I think I told you how I played with my microphone levels a little bit. I'm watching my thing. I think I need to keep playing with it. I don't think it's good enough. I actually just edited a Pokopia video, and it's rough. The sound is rough. I almost was like, I shouldn't even upload this, but I'm gonna upload it. I'm not a professional. It is what it is. If people click on it and that's the only, they kind of say like, don't upload anything that could be a detriment. Like it's better to just not upload it, but it's not this isn't what I do. I'm just hanging out. Like if a person clicks on it and it's like not your best foot forward, this might be the only, like it's your first impression and it might be the only chance you get to get their engagement. Oh well. That's how it is for me anyway. Oh well. Okay, so obviously we're opening promo packs. I didn't even really think about this before I clicked claim all, but okay, we got our first 50% Zygarde. This is the one that heals. Okay. I don't think it's good. What else? 10%. We'll have to see what I needed here. A Meloetta. I still need another EX. Hey, speak it into existence. All right, so I just need another 50% then. Should be all I need, which is great for me. That reminds me of one thing we have to do today, because today's May 1st, new month. But when the month rolls over, the store or the shop, ooh, somebody gave me a Grovyle. Somebody gave me a Grovyle. I can do a whole Sceptile evolution now. Maybe for that Zygarde event. Grovyle. Very cool. Very cool. 94%, 94.5, and I haven't even like shared or traded or anything yet. I'm thinking about it though. I'm like, I've been opening a few packs on my backup account. Boo, nice guy, or girl, or person. Doesn't have to be either of those or any of those. Whatever you want to be, Boo. I appreciate you. Daily gifts. Probably no wonder picks, unless there's like a really good double feature, but I'll look at that later. Look at all these shop tickets. It's crazy. I've been doing so much. Having a great time. I'm having a good time with the app again. It's been fun. So if I do 180, another 40 would be like 2. So I could do maybe 6. Yeah, 6 looks right. Do 6 of these. And we'll do 6 of these. And I have so many. I love it. So I could just buy my other Zygarde 50%, but we'll see what happens over the next couple of days. Promo cards, already spent that one. Premium. Oh, okay, there's nothing here. Never mind. Other? Okay, bye. Missions. This is where the good stuff might be. Let's find out. Complete all those. What's the deck? Do we have any idea? I didn't get any new EXs, so it might be Sceptile. I completed the Sceptile. Oh, it's Sharon. Charon? Highlight for Charon. So a lot of cast forms, Patrats. I haven't seen Watchog yet, actually, I don't think. And there might be a new Stoutland too. I actually don't know what that would be, but old Stoutland is kind of cool. Special. Ooh, we got our promo. Is it a promo? It's gotta be, right? I'm excited for that. Very cool. Does that go in a binder? I don't think I usually binder those. But then there's also that, just one? There's also that Rayquaza that they gave us a long time ago. I wonder if I bindered that. I don't think I did. No, this is just promo B. But there's no other, like, there's like 1-star full arts, but there's no other of those like 2-star type, right? Man, if they just gave us better binders, I'd have so much fun bindering. Sobble thing, all the Sobble. Whatever. I did my Mega Charizard battles. Got those 12 hourglasses. I've got so many hourglasses. And then the premium. Here we go. Collecty. What is that? Lucario stuff. That looks cool. What does Victini even do? I don't know. I've seen Victini. Once during your turn, flip any coins for an attack. You can ignore those results and flip again. So like with Tepig, right? Ogerpon could be cool. I like the art. I like Victini. I've said it before. I don't remember if I've said it in this week's video, but I fell out of Pokemon and I came back with Black and White. And yeah, like the Victini event, it was like one of the first mythicals I ever got in a Pokemon game. Probably the first I ever got, actually, because I don't think I ever got Mew, and I never, what was Gen 2? Celebi? Never got a Celebi. They were like truly mythical. They were these Pokemon that were unobtainable to me as a kid. Because I just never had an opportunity to get them. And then, so it was like Victini, and then it was like an internet event, and you could actually participate it and get it yourself. It was so cool. And then I put it in a box because I was afraid to use it. I was like, if I use it, I don't know, it's only level 10 once. And if I start leveling it up, it'll never be the same. Okay. So tomorrow we're coming back to do our 10-pack. I think I've done everything else. All right, because of that Zygarde, I've decided I'm gonna go into my binders and I'm gonna add this Rayquaza to my 2-star binder. Sorry, Ninetales, didn't mean to click on you so prominently there. There's this Eevee. That Eevee looks like a rainbow. Should I put that in my rainbow binder? I've never thought about, I don't know why I repeat myself like that. I do that all the time. I've never thought about going through my promo cards and putting them in binders, but here we are, we're gonna do it. So Rayquaza and Zygarde are gonna go in this. Ray is after Rapidash. Now I only have 2 left, so if this binder fills, maybe I change my mind and those are the first 2 to come out, but they just fit, they belong. It looks like they belong. And then the rainbows, I guess I put Eevee in here. Because it's basically a rainbow art. Yeah, they gave it to me for free and I didn't earn it, but it has a rainbow border. Let's put it in here. Way up to the top. I've just never, I've looked at a lot of these cards. Obviously, I've used them in battles. I've never used Rayquaza, and I've never used Zygarde. So I've used this Eevee card, is what I should be saying. But I never really considered it like a rainbow. But I think it belongs. It's got this, it matches the border. Like, and then also, not Mega 2-stars, Shiny EX, there was a promo Shiny that I've never thought about putting in here. So let's go down and get it figured out. Mewtwo EX. The Shiny Mewtwo. Like, it should be here. Where would Mewtwo go? LM after Mew. Okay. You almost think they could have maybe synced up Mew and Mewtwo's colors a little bit. They weren't really planning shiny colors back then, I know, but look at this. Now I'm digging this. I like this. Guys, the end of Mega Shine was rough for me. I am back to like a positive feeling and positive emotions about this game and this experience. So we're in a good place. We're ending on this Friday in a good place. I will see you on Saturday. Bye. Hi folks, so as I mentioned, I'm here a little earlier today than yesterday because I want to try and spin some hourglasses, move that little ticker up so that we can actually open the appropriate amount of packs at a decent time. It's a little early actually, 4 o'clock, but I guess I should just rip packs first and then I'll do the other stuff in the app. I've been wonder picking like crazy. Twice I think I've picked the one card I already have, and the other 4 cards that I didn't have, I didn't pick them. But that was all made okay when I got the Zoroark. So I'm not mad. It's fine. I was a little like, this is annoying, but I've recovered. I'm no longer irritated by it. We're still doing Pulsing Aura. We still have like 90, only 94. I was actually about to say 99, but 94 is lower than 99. Actually, I've actually been in the app a lot today. You can see my phone is already pretty much dead at 4 p.m. because I've been researching and studying and building decks for my next battle video. I'm gonna try another expert level here coming up soon. It's fun. I do enjoy the deck building part, and I'm curious to see how my decks are gonna do. I'm probably not gonna be good, but it is fun to kind of research what was good in the past. And Cabby put a random stadium. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, some of my decks might need a cab, because I mean, it's highly situational. I don't know if you want to use, but it helps you draw, right? It takes your 2 stadium cards, and if you're desperate for it, it can give you up to like 4 stadium cards because it'll guarantee a stadium. It's situational. Not every deck is dependent on a stadium, but maybe it's important. I don't like this art style. Still don't. Oh, it's not my first Watchog. Okay. During your next turn, this practice. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I remember this. And this works with that Charon card, right? And a Lucky Egg. So a lot of repeats there. Only Cabby and Darumaka. We're gonna open a lot of packs today, guys. Don't begrudge me going a little slow. We're gonna get to the packs, don't worry. We're gonna do 3, actually we have more than 3 Pulsing Auras because I have some in my mission rewards. I don't remember what the event is that's going on right now, but they're giving away packs and all that fun stuff. So I've got 1 or 2 in my gifts. I have a couple promo packs and then another row complete. Trainers are complete. That's a new achievement. I like that. There are 4, so. Oh, what does this Parasol Lady do? I forget. Put one of your water Pokemon in play except an EX. Okay. So it doesn't work on EX. I guess they realized that Ilima was a bit broken with like Mega Kangaskhan. I don't know what else it was being used for, but Trainer's Complete gives me 3 hourglasses. A row complete gives me a couple hourglasses. I'm gonna spend some hourglasses to reset my timer and get the 3rd Pulsing Aura for today. And then we're gonna spend a bunch to do 10 packs. I was about to say, this might be my first pack without a new card. Reflect Energy. Move 2 random energy from this Pokemon to a benched. I don't think the Regis are good. I still don't think the Regis are good. Cast form. There's too many cast forms. I just want regular cast form. Thank you. Roomish. So many full arts. Still need a ton of these full arts. It's gonna be another one of these sets where I get all the common cards really fast. Well, maybe not. But this is the vibe I'm getting. And then all the rarer cards are gonna be painstaking to get, and they're rare, right? So it's not supposed to be easy to get them, I know, but I guess I don't open a ton of packs because I don't spend my 10 packs on Pulsing Aura. Okay, but we are spending 4 hourglasses. Look at this, 309. That's a lot. We're down to 305. It's fine. I'll still be, after I do 20 packs today, I'll still be more than halfway to my next 10 pack. So it's kind of fun, kind of fun. There's my last Reggie. Does 30 damage to itself. Guess what? All the Reggies are bad. Bramblin, Gorbis. Okay, there's the Clamperl split evolution. I wonder if you could do like Gorbis and Huntail in a deck. Or would you just run one? Is one better than the other? I have a ton of Roly-Colies. Regirock. Bramblin. So I'm on break from school. I've had yesterday off, and then obviously it's the weekend, but it's not a given in China that you get the weekends off. So I do have Friday, Saturday, and a Sunday off, and then Monday off. So it's a 4-day weekend, which is amazing. And I can feel my mood is just so much better. The nice weather helps a lot. The sun is out longer, that helps a lot. That seasonal effect is real on me. I'm noticed it's either affecting me more and more as I get older. I'm just learning more about myself as I get older, that is a real thing. But even just like having some time, it's been a wonderful day and a half so far, and I can't wait for 2 more days. Might go see a movie. I might actually leave the house. I haven't really left the house since the break started. That's me. I'm a hermit. I just stay at home. But yeah, we might go out, get some dinner, or do it, like actually try to, like, I don't know, enjoy something. 2, they're doing 2 at once. That's cool. I love this new thing. This is just so good. The Claim All. So this is my 4th and 5th pack today. Pignite, so he needs Tepig, right? You gotta be able to charge new Toxel, which is fun. I tried to pick Toxtricity, I didn't get it. Dangerous Spores to the coin. If heads, poisoned and paralyzed. Cool, cool. Oh, next one's right away. Got it. Fluffy Tail. So many Minchinos, Cinchinos. Like, they've overdone it with the Minchinos, Cinchinos. It's like early days Salandit, Salazzle. It was like why do they make Tangrowth so bad? Every set had those. It was kind of like, dude, calm down. We get that you love them, but Sobble is an immersive. Sobble. Didn't I just say he's one of my least favorite starters? Okay, well, there's that. First Pignite, first Toxel, Moongus, and then Minchino, and Morpeko. I'm gonna have to start sharing and trading and wish listing some of these cards, I think. Because I'm not getting many EXs or anything like that. Charon and Tangrowth. First Tangrowth, nice. I'd love it if Tangrowth was actually decent. Like, where's Tangrowth EX? That'd be fun. I do think we've had a couple of Tangrowths, or at least just one. Hey, Zygarde 50. That's the one I needed, right? Today's a good day. I feel great about today. Oh, I still need an EX? Well, I thought I got a second EX. I'm not gonna stress about it. I'll figure it out eventually. I'm not gonna check. I'm not even gonna check. I'm just gonna... this game, it's just so much better and easier now that they do that. So much better. All right, what are we doing today? Let's do, I don't want to do my missions yet because I might achieve more missions depending on what I get in these packs. But I think we're just unfortunately going to one of my least favorite packs of recent days, Mega Shine. So am I tempted to do Pulsing Aura? Yes, I am tempted. Because it would be awesome to get like relevant cards right now, but I have time. I want to go back and get, I guess I just want to go back and try to get the immersives. That's what I do with my 10 packs. If we can somehow get the Mega Shine, we can move on to Fantastical Parade with the second 10 pack, but I doubt that's going to happen. But I do also need to start accruing pack points for these. Like if I don't rip Mega Shine, I'll never get the immersive. If I don't rip Fantastical Parade, I'll never get the immersive. I'm 1,000 pack points away. That's 200 packs. Yeah, I need to rip this. So, what is relevant in Mega Shine? You might ask, and the answer is not a lot. Let's go to 1, missing 1 or more. Yeah, it's just 2 stars and a ton of shinies. Yeah, the shiny complaint, right? I did get the Metal Core Barrier. Shinies. And the original Mew, the non-shiny Mew. That's the one I need. So, but it's just shinies and rare. So we're doing 10 pack. Here we go. 10 packs. I've done a 10 pack of Mega Shine in my history. Probably not, actually. Maybe not. This might be my first 10 pack ever of Mega Shine. But we're gonna click through it fast because, as I said, actually even for third cards, Manectric, Darkrai, Nasty Notice, that's it. And then a couple 1 stars. Manectric, Darkrai, Nasty Notice. I'll get a Nasty Notice watch. Didn't hear anything or see any sparkles. Do. 50 cards. So we're getting 250 pack points today. At least, like, that's something. But if we get the immersive, if we just get it, just give it to me, and I move on with my life. I'm 1 card away from moving on with my life. Like, that's kind of an awesome thing to think. It just takes 1. Okay, third Rev Room doesn't help at all. Empoleon, third Empoleon doesn't help at all with the percentages, but that was kind of a crazy pack to get 2 full arts. Could it happen today? Could today be the day that we see a non-shiny immersive Mew? $684 is gonna go down. I did see the border when it came up and I was like, I'm not gonna hope. I'm not gonna let myself hope. That's pretty cool. Happy to have that. Still no shinies. I forget what the odds are. 1 in maybe like 15 packs for a shiny. And I've opened 100? I don't know. I don't know if it's 15. There's my Nasty Notice. Last pack. Ding. Oh, look at all the gold borders we're getting. Isn't that exciting? 10 card borders and flares, I guess. Okay, we're looking for the thirds. Revavroom and Empoleon. We got the Nasty Notice, and we got, it's kind of cool. I like the animation. We got this Manectric. So this is non-rainbow Manectric. So he's got to be, why does this say I already have one? It says I already have one. Maybe I clicked the wrong spreadsheet. We'll have to investigate that. Or maybe I will investigate that in my own time. Mega Scizor said I didn't have a third one. And then Nasty Notice, okay. So we have found some inaccuracies in the spreadsheet, which happens. I'm human. I make errors. I don't like it, but I do it. That unfortunately means we just have another 10 pack of this ahead of us. So my percentage actually, those are very similar looking. So I must have checked the wrong one at some point, realized it when checked the other one, but didn't uncheck the first one. That's the, well, I have Mega Scizor right there. And I never checked that. Okay, well, I guess the percentage does go down. And then there should be the one Mega Scizor shiny and then the Metal Core barrier. Yeah, so I'm actually at 658 now. Just to see. We're still gonna rip it even if it's lower than Fantastical Parade. It's not. But it's below Ho-Oh now. What? I'm just upset that I had that checked. How did I let myself do that? Anyways, 10 more packs. We have 160, 180. That's how math works, because it takes 120 to do this, and then I had 65 more. So again, we're halfway to the next one. I don't know. It'll probably be a little bit of time, because I don't think there's a ton of rewards and stuff waiting for me. But here we go, 10 packs. Come on, Mega Shine. I really just want to retire you. I really want to retire you. I would love to get all these shinies, but like, that's not enough to make me keep coming back to the pack. We only have a 6% chance of getting a new card, so I did hear a ding. 6.5%. 1 in 15 packs. And I just got one, so proud on. 3 diamonds are cool to see. Okay, probably just a full art. It's a shiny. We got our first shiny. Shiny Slowpoke. There he is. He'll go in a binder. Actually, Manectric needs to go in a binder too. There's our Zoroark, our third one, I think. Didn't I? No, I needed Darkrai. Charmeleon. There he is. I spoke it into resistance. I need a Mew. I need a immersive Mew. Let's get that. If you're listening to me, game, give me the immersive Mew, please. The non-shiny, if you would. Unite. Ooh. The immersive usually doesn't give the rainbow background, I don't think. Yeah. I think those are usually just full arts. I don't know. They might mix it up. They're not always predictable. There's not like a giveaway. Or like a pattern that guarantees it one way or the other. Mega Shine is still a part of my life, unfortunately. Now this is saying I didn't have a third Groudon. Why? Why is my spreadsheet so inaccurate? Okay, Slowpoke. 6.5% becomes 6.5%. 6.4%. We went down 0.1 percentage point. Darkrai. Now everything has 3 checks, except for... what's its name? Mega Manectric. Regular. Just checking to make sure I didn't miss anything. 16 Jigglypuffs. I need to get rid of a Jigglypuff. I don't like having more than 15 of a card. It's my personal rule. Dang you, Mega Shine. Now you're even below Blaziken. Again, I'm accruing pack points. If I have to buy it, I'll buy it someday in the future, way in the future. But then, like, Pulsing Aura also probably has 2, so what did I do? I got another 100 pack points today, and it's 55 hourglasses away from another one, so it's a long journey. to do what to play this game in this way, especially with the new pack rules that they're making it harder to get these cards. The way they're building these sets now. Oh, that's a lot new hourglasses though, so we're a little bit closer. Any other gifts? Wanna give me any more free things? Let's go to our binders because we got Manectric and we got a shiny Slowpoke. Binder. 2-star. 2-star Megas? Do I have a 2-star Megas? Yeah, I do. And Manectric is not in here, so... Manectric. 2-star Megas. Probably further down. Down. Way down. Still need to trade that other Slowbro. Manectric. Oh, he'll fill the void between Blaziken and Scizor, B to S. It's crazy how many letters there are there. And then in the shinies, I guess we're just gonna go at the end of the shinies because it's likely that Slowpoke is the most recent shiny that I've gotten. One rainbow shiny, please. One rainbow shiny. At the bottom of the list. Got a couple of these I need to trade too. And he'll just stay at the bottom because these are in not alphabetical order. These are in like a dex order. What happened there? Okay, I think we have updated our binders and we've done everything in the app that we were supposed to do. Unfortunately, we did 25 packs today, I think, and no immersives to show for it. Immersives are 1 in 90, so we got a ways to go, and it's fine. Thanks for hanging out with me this week. If I do any Wonder Picks or trades or shares or anything like that, they'll be after I wrap this up. You can see those at the end of the video if I do any before I record tomorrow's video, because tomorrow's recording will be part of next week's video. If you enjoy hanging out with me, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. Thanks for hanging out with me this long. Take care of yourselves. See you in the next one. Bye.